home tonight.
Oh, I didn't expect anyone to be here.
I was just going upstairs to get my uniform.
Oh.
I'm pulling late trip to the hospital tonight, and then Ned and I are going to dinner.
Oh, that's nice.
These came with the invitation.
And that's very romantic.
Mm.
Sounds like you both are very happy.
More than happy. And I don't know why, but lately Ned's been paying a lot of attention to me. Well, it threw me at first, and then I decided, what the heck, why not enjoy it? Monica? Did you hear a word I said?
Yes. Yes, of course I did. You and Ned are going out for dinner, and I hope you have a very nice time.
Thanks, I will. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, me too.
Now I'm back.
Oh, well, I'll send out a press release. Excuse me?
Okay, fine. So where should I start?
Well, you could, sign in and change, maybe. Or unless you've forgotten where the locker rooms are.
Is there an attitude? Do we have a problem, Wendy?
No, we don't, Ned. Do you?
You know, there are a lot of workout places around, a lot of gyms. In fact, we have a nice little facility over at ELQ. Why do you suppose I came all the way down here?
Well, because we have the best facilities in town.
Right. We have the best facilities I've ever seen. You know, I was hoping that you could design a special little workout for me.
You know, I think we've been down this road before. Yeah, but I think this time you're going to have to work out by yourself. No, or better yet, with your fiancé.
You know, Wendy, there's a lot of new machinery around here that I don't know anything about. I could get hurt.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe you could call 911 and they'll send an ambulance for you. Check.
I'll run the sample to the lab right away.
Do the LP first, then the blood test.
You got it.
Tony, what do you think it is? What's wrong with Lucas?
Look, we're going to have to wait for the test results before we know. Why don't you go outside
No, I
and
don't
wait
want
for
to wait for it. I
Simone?
just want to know what's happening.
Well, that's what we're trying to find out. Now, if you just wait just a second. Do you know anything? No.
Where's PJ?
She's with Ruby.
Can you help me a little bit
Yeah,
here?
yeah, sure.
I would just stay right here with
Oh, he's so helpless. I can't do anything
He's
for him.
going to be okay.
What if he's not okay? What if everybody keeps telling him he's going to be okay?
The worst isn't going to help.
Let's just see what the doctors have to say, okay? I just want to run the LP to make sure that we don't have meningitis here.
Well, the thing that concerns me most now is the coma.
If he's unconscious, then there's a higher risk of brain damage. Tony, just find out what's wrong with him, okay? Don't let him die.
Okay, come on. Let's get out of here and let the doctors do their thing. Come on.
No.
Bobby, come on. Hey, listen. Hey, you have to stay strong for me. I don't want to worry about you, okay? We'll be outside, okay? Come on. Come on.
Do you want me to get you anything?
I just want him to be all right. He's so little. I won't lose him.
If you're not too tired, why don't you join Ned and I for dinner?
No, thank you very much. I don't want to intrude.
We can be alone anytime. I want to hear about your trip.
No. Listen, I don't want anything or anyone to come between the time you and Ned have together.
I just asked you to dinner. You didn't have to bite my head off.
Sorry. I'm sorry I didn't mean to.
It's okay. You sure you're all right?
I am fine. I think that a good night's sleep won't cure anyway.
There's nothing I can do?
Just go out with Ned and have a good time, okay?
I will.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi. You left this little ensemble piece right in the car. I thought I'd bring it in for you.
Thank you very much, Decker, but Jennings could have gotten that.
No, it was late, so I got it.
Well, thank you again. And you two have a very good time this evening.
I will.
Good night.
Thanks,
Good night. Get
Mrs.
some rest.
Quartermain.
I will.
Come on.
Hey, Decker. You can give me a ride to the hospital?
Yeah, sure. That's what they pay me for around here.
You don't work for me. Remember? We're friends.
Yeah, friends. Yeah, I feel that loyalty. It's Elvis's bodyguard or something. Oh, here.
How about that ride, okay?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Unless you have other plans.
No, let's go. I'm fine. What would I do? Wait.
Let's go.
All right.
Listen, Aunt Charlene, did Decker say anything about the note I left for him this morning?
No. What note?
No? This is great. Look, I needed him to go to Wyndham's and buy a decent suit and put it on my charge account.
Oh, I'm sure he did that then. Any chance to spend your money?
I don't care how much money that he spends. I just want him to look like some decent folk instead of a derelict out of some slum.
Are you afraid your family's going to embarrass you?
Yes. No, Aunt Charlene, not you. It's just Decker. He's so undependable. I mean, that night he put on that lovely display when Lila and Ashton were here. It just killed me.
Oh, now you know why that happened, because y'all were teasing him, that's why.
Exactly. Teasing. That's the word. We were teasing him. I don't know why he flipped out over some stupid thing about the carnival.
How many times have I told you not to bring that subject up?
Like mother, like son, now you're flipping out because I mentioned the word carnival. Big deal.
Well, it's just that represents a time when Decker and I couldn't be together. He doesn't like to have it brought up, and neither do I, frankly.
Fine. I'm sorry. I apologize. I won't mention it as long as he doesn't do anything to humiliate me at the ceremony.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Simpson. Charlie, Ned, this is Monica Quartermain.
Oh, hello, Monica.
I was wondering, I'd like to speak to Lucy.
I'm terribly sorry she's not in right now. May I take a message?
Yes, if you would, please. Would you tell Lucy that, I figured everything out, and I'd like to speak to her as soon as possible.
You figured everything out, and you'd like to speak to her as soon as possible. All right, I'll tell her.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye. What do you think that's all about?
I have no idea, Aunt Charlene.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know what it's about, but I sure as hell am going to find out. And
Well, I think I would, too. Honey, don't do anything stupid. Oh. Too much to ask for, huh? Right.
Then what's taking them so long in here?
They're just trying to be thorough, Bobby, that's all.
Alan, what does that mean? What do you know?
What I know is that baby is in the best possible hands. That's what I know.
He's right, Bobby.
As soon as they figure out what's wrong, they'll treat it.
Alan, if you know something, I want you to tell me what it is.
Bobby, stop it. I don't know anything more than you do.
Relax, Bobby. Nobody is keeping any
I
secrets.
just want to know what's happening.
We'll find out soon.
If I would have known this was going to happen, I could have taken time off from work. I should have seen it coming.
Bobby, stop it. This is not your fault.
It is my fault because if I would have taken the time off, I might have been able to prevent it.
Bobby, babies get sick. Tony would have known if something was really wrong.
Why didn't he?
Come on, Bobby. We're going to have to let him go.
Okay.
You
Where are you
can-
taking him? We're moving him to the pediatric
Go ahead and
ICU.
take him on up there. I'll be there in a few minutes. Please let him go, Bobby.
Any guesses yet?
No. If the test results rule out meningitis, I'm thinking it might be Rice syndrome.
Right, syndrome.
Is that serious?
It could be very serious. Is there any possibility that Mrs. Hamlin or Ruby gave that baby an aspirin?
No. No, I talked to both of them. They both know how dangerous it is to give aspirin to
We
children.
have to consider that possibility.
Absolutely. We have no idea what we're doing.
If we don't make a diagnosis pretty soon.
Then what? He's going to die? Is that what you're saying? We're going to lose him?
Bobby,
Any
we're not
indication
gonna let
it's
that
genetic?
happen. Well, look, I have the reports here. There's nothing in his family history to indicate that, but that doesn't mean it's not a possibility.
Why isn't it in his records?
Well, sometimes birth parents or lawyers worry that no one will want an unhealthy baby.
So they lie?
Of course it is, but you know it happens.
No, that's not what happened. I mean, I know that's not what happened because Clayton assured me that both parents, they were in perfect health.
Let's just make a diagnosis here and let's treat this baby. Let's go. I'm going to also call that lawyer who handled this because I never trusted him to begin with.
Just make sure you keep your tongue tucked away, because you know where it's your back. Just put it off. Isn't it like your phone?
I could use a couple more plates over here. Do you mind?
Excuse me? No, not at all. Try that. That better?
Yeah, much.
Good, good.
Working on the upper body. What do you think?
Not bad. Do you have a goal in mind?
Yeah, but I'm not so sure if I can make it.
Oh, well, you don't know until you try, do you?
Don't worry. I never give up. Careful with those weights.
I don't have it.
You know, we used to have some pretty good times, you and me. Okay?
That's history.
History's been known to repeat itself.
Well, what'd your fiancé think about that?
Dawn's pretty innocent. She's not nearly the woman you are.
Oh, and what kind of a woman do you think I am?
Beautiful, sexy, desirable.
Well, if I'm so wonderful, why did you dump me, huh?
I'm not exactly the kind of guy to settle down.
Well, that certainly explains why you're getting married.
I'm a corporate executive. I need a corporate wife. Dawn's perfect for the job. And I love her.
Yeah. So, now you're looking for a mistress, huh? No, thanks. Not interested.
I don't recall asking. So I appreciate beautiful, sexy, talented, ambitious women. You see anything wrong with that?
Don't mess with married men, all right?
I'm not married yet. Look, I'd like to cash in that rain check that you gave me for the private tour. Can we do that now? Please?
You want a tour now?
Yeah.
Fine. Come with me.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, now what's the price on the convertible? $60,000. Are you out of your mind? $60,000.
You just couldn't stand it, could you? You had to go. You had to go and tell Monica, and so you could try and stop my wedding. Didn't you do that?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How you doing today?
I am
Lucy?
furious. Just answer the damn question.
What's the question?
You told Monica about the ELQ telegrams I sent to the board, didn't you? Didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Don't lie to me.
I don't lie to anybody.
Oh, really? Oh, really? You don't lie to anybody. Well, what the hell are those? What are these? Huh? What are these?
It's, unfortunate coincidence what these are.
Yeah, very unfortunate. You know, I actually trusted you, but I was right, wasn't I? I actually almost trusted you.
Come on, Lucy, you never trusted me.
Right. Well, I was right, wasn't I, not to trust you, because you've been sitting around all this time, biding your time, thinking that I was going to slip up, but letting me think all this time I was actually going to get to marry Alan.
Aren't you?
You're damn right I am. Wait a minute, what have you and Monica been doing? Plotting around, waiting for the perfect time to drop this huge bomb and let it all explode in my face? Well, you're not going to win. You hear me? You're not going to win.
Monica had nothing to do with it, okay?
She didn't.
No.
Why did I receive a tiny phone call this morning telling me that she understood it all? She figured everything out.
I don't know about that. What I do know is that Tracy is out to get you. She's the one that's got those disgruntled board members all hopped up.
Oh, and you were only too happy to go along with the little idea.
I'm the one that's trying to help you out here. Okay?
Oh, right,
As a matter of fact, I'm the guy that, how do you say it, deflected the situation here.
What's in it for you? You tell me. What is in it for you?
Probably a new suit if you don't let go. That's better. Now, what was the question?
I want to know what is in it for you.
The same thing that's always been in it for me. To see that you get what you deserve.
Well, I deserve to marry Alan.
Well, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to have this loveless marriage to this old fool. You're going to have horrible sex. But you're going to have this great, big, joint bank account.
You
Hey, watch it. What's the matter with you trying to sucker punch me like that? I deserve it? Do
Yes,
it. Do
yes,
it. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I think you deserve?
What?
I think that you deserve this.
Stop it.
Uh-uh.
Leave me
No,
alone. I am
I'm not
telling you, I
gonna-
am marrying Alan, so let go of me.
You get sick of Alan. You're sick of going home to that old fool, aren't you? Aren't you? Huh? There you go.
Congratulations, Lucy. I'm really impressed. I really didn't think that you'd start cheating on Alan until after the wedding. Leave us alone, please, Scott. I'd like to talk to Lucy.
Oh, listen, Monica, I don't know if that's such a good idea. You don't have an Uzi under
Scott.
that. Just kidding around. Listen, in case there's any trouble, just scream.
So, Monica, how did you know where to find me?
You're engaged to Alan. Where else would you be except with your boyfriend? I must say, though, I did feel a little twinge of satisfaction knowing that you're two-timing Alan exactly the way he did to me.
I am not two-timing anyone.
I don't care what you're doing, Lucy. I came here to tell you that you've won.
I've won. What have I won?
Lucy, if you think I'm going to tell you all of the details, you're sadly mistaken. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. I know that you know, and that's enough. Now, what do you want?
Well, nothing. I mean, I have everything I could possibly want. I have Alan.
Don't play games, Lucy. You want the house. You've always wanted the house.
You're right, Monica. Of course, I've always wanted the house, but I never dreamed of uprooting all the Quartermains
And
like
stop the hypocrisy. All right. You can have the house. For as long as you and Alan are married, you can live in the house. Oh, God, I don't know how I'm going to justify this to anyone. I'll think of something.
Well, you know what you could say? You could say maybe that you changed your mind.
Oh, shut up, Lucy. And for once in your life, try to be a gracious winner.
All right, fine. I will.
You've gotten what you wanted. But I warn you, Lucy, if you ever try to push me this far again, you'll be sorry. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Well, so, obviously you were listening.
Yeah, I just wanted to be able to protect you in case there was any trouble. I could have rushed in and I would have saved you.
Gee.
You got to keep the house. How'd you pull that off?
You know what? I don't think that that's very important right now.
Oh, I think it's very important. I mean, that house is worth millions and millions of dollars.
No, the important thing here is keeping it, Scott. So, exactly when are you planning on dropping this little bomb on me?
Never. I just want you to be happy, but you're just too paranoid to believe that.
You know, I will do anything at all if you don't tell anybody.
Well, you know, like they say in Hollywood. Trust me, kid.
Right.
You know, you don't get it. You don't get it, do you? I got a list full of things to do, Lucy. You're not on it. Have a nice day.
Oh. Okay, fine. You know, I really have a list full of things to do myself. I mean, after all, I am planning my wedding. So, listen, Scott, you can go ahead and just do whatever you're going to do. I mean, do your worst, because I'm going to win, no matter what. You and Tracy scheme together. I'm going to win.
Have a good day.
Alan, I didn't give Lucas any aspirin. I promise you I didn't, because Bobby told me that what would happen, and I wouldn't have done anything
Charlie,
like that.
listen,
I promise you.
calm
I swear
down.
to
Nobody
you.
is accusing you of anything. We're just trying to cover all the bases. It's okay.
Oh, the poor little thing. Is he going to be all right?
I'm going to go to the lab and see if there are any test results.
Okay, fine, Amy. Thank you.
Well, I can see that I'm just in the way here. Oh, Bobby, I'm going to be praying for him, honey. I will be.
I know, Charlene, thanks.
You give me a call if anything, you know, if you need anything, okay?
I will.
I know that the very next call I'm going to get is good news, because he's going to be all right. You'll see.
I know.
Okay. Well, bye.
Bye-bye, Charlie.
Sorry, bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Sorry.
Bobby? Labs ruled out meningitis. It's not possible. And according to the sitters, there's no way that baby could have Rice syndrome.
Well, Alan, what is it then? I am so tired of hearing everything that it isn't.
I know. We're going to have an answer soon, though. I promise you.
Soon isn't good enough. Oh, honey. He's so little. I don't want to see him suffer. I just want to find a way to make him get well.
I know. I know how you feel. I've got children myself, Bobby.
Did you ever come this close to losing him?
No, thank God.
Please, Bobby, would you just wait outside?
No, Simone, I want to be with him.
Bobby, please.
The doctors are going to take care of him. Bobby, let's go outside, all right?
Go on, Bobby.
Okay? It's going to be okay.
Go on. It's going to be fine.
Where's Tony? Why isn't he here?
Tony and Frisco are with Clayton. They're trying to find him.
They think Clayton lied, don't they?
They're just doing what's best for Lucas. But whether or not Clayton lied isn't the point.
No, I don't know about that. You know, Tony never thought I should have gone the private adoption route in the first place. Selling babies is what he called it.
You can't blame yourself.
I don't know about that. Maybe I should. I wouldn't blame him if he did.
Tony's just upset. He's concerned about Lucas. He's doing what he can to help.
Well, I just want to know what's going on, Felicia.
Well, instead of standing around here, why don't we go to the nurse's station and find out? Bobby?
Yeah, it's late, but maybe Clayton's still in his office.
Worth a try. I need all info you can find on this lawyer. His name's Clayton. Right, I need unlisted home phone, anything. Get it back to me as soon as you can. Thanks. There's no answer at his office.
Oh, Mr. Clayton. It's an answering machine.
Aren't you going to leave a message?
So what's the point? You want him to cover up his tracks?
Give me that.
Bobby.
Leave a message. Mr. Clayton? Hello, this is Bobby Jones. Bobby Spencer is how you remember me. Listen, Mr. Clayton, that baby that you helped me adopt is very sick. Something is seriously wrong, and the doctors can't diagnose what it is. Now, I know you're going to want to help, so just call me, please, at General Hospital as soon as you can. Thank you.
Listen to me. Now, we're both upset. We're both worried about this, but we all want the same thing. We just want to know what's wrong with Lucas, all right?
Then don't stand here talking about it, Tony. Just
do it.
So, well, how can we start it?
Not quite, but that's not a bad idea. How about we go for a drink?
How about you go take a shower?
Fine. How about a shower?
Oh, you never give up, do you?
Not when I want something.
Well, you had it once, you lost it.
Everybody makes mistakes. I'm trying to make up for it.
You know, I don't understand you, Ned. I mean, first of all, you tried to buy me out to get me out of Fort Charles, and now you're coming on to me. Why?
I tried to buy you out to save myself from temptation, but it didn't work. You're still here. So I figured, why fight it? What can I say? The flesh is weak and willing. How about you?
You know, I'm going to say something that you're not going to like, but, I learned a couple of things when we were together at Green Meadows. First of all, I learned that I am a sucker for a lovely face. And second of all, I learned that I give in to it, I get hurt.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll try, but for now, why don't you just hop in the showers, all right? Preferably a cold one.
I'll be back.
Over here.
Well, well. Could have predicted I'd find you working in a place like this.
Gloria.
How did you get the job? Nobody called me for any references.
How did you find me?
Well, it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. What better place for you to make use of the tapes of Ward and Monica you stole?
I didn't steal any tapes.
Of course you did. Why else would you be here? And why else would Monica Quartermain be snooping around Green Meadows?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come off it, Wendy. That little Miss Innocence act doesn't cut it with me. You knew exactly what I was planning to do with those tapes. So you ripped me off and tried to beat me to the punch.
No, listen. I didn't need a tape to figure out what was happening with Ward and Monica.
Oh, really? And how did you know?
Because I was seeing Ward. Yeah, when this rich witch showed up, he dumped me for her. No, I was just trying to get back at them, that's all.
Oh, terrific. By sending Monica to Green Meadows and sticking her on me?
No, I didn't. I sent her a note, and I told her that I knew what was going on with her and Ward, and that I would keep my mouth shut for a price. That's all.
Pretty nifty little scheme. Too bad it backfired.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't even heard back from her yet.
That's because Monica Quartermain doesn't even know you exist. She thinks her little blackmail note came from Lucy Jones.
Yes, Monica. Yes, of course I can be at the house tomorrow morning, but won't you at least tell me why? Okay. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Thank you, Amy.
Hi, darling. Hello.
Hi.
Mwah.
How you doing?
I've missed you. What is it? You look like something's wrong.
We just cannot find out what is wrong with Bobby's baby, that's all.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Well, I know if anybody can, you can.
We're trying.
God, listen, I don't want to change the subject, but why don't you let me take your mind on a little pleasant trip to perhaps our wedding tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
I have everything arranged. I've got every plan, every detail. It's going to be a lovely private ceremony.
I can do it tomorrow, Lou.
Oh, why not? I mean, don't you think we've waited long enough?
Listen, I think we've waited too long, but, you know, I was just on the phone with Monica. She wants to see me at the house tomorrow morning. I don't even know why.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure it's not bad news, but I guess you have to do what you have to do, and if you want to wait, well, I guess that's what we'll do. I'm getting used to it, you know, but, Alan, all right, you do what you have to do. I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. If it is not bad news, I will marry you tomorrow afternoon.
You promise? You're serious? You
Promise.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. I tell you what, why don't we go across the street, have a little glass of wine, and talk all about
I
it?
can't do that. I can't. I'm on duty. I can't go anywhere. And we still have to find out what's wrong with Lucas. Is Simone still with the baby?
Yes, she is. Poor little thing. I really hope he pulls through.
So do I. I'll see.
Dr. Amsterdam, please contact the third floor nurse's desk. Dr. Amsterdam, please contact the third floor nurse's desk.
Thanks for the ride, for bringing all my stuff up.
Yeah, well, anything I can do to help out a friend. Here, you don't want that. Do you want me to just come back later and pick you up?
Oh, no, thanks. That'll get me on his way home from the LQ. Thanks, though.
Maintenance to the fifth floor east wing.
Decker?
What? What do you want?
I just wanted to see if you're all right.
I'm fine. Don't you need to work or something? Don't you need to get to work? You're going to be late or something.
Maybe if you don't feel like you should lay down
I'm
or
fine.
something.
Could you get this kid out of here? Could you just leave?
Honey?
Please, could you leave?
Honey?
Please, now?
Decker, Decker,
What? What do you want? What?
I'm gonna run into you.
What are you doing here?
Well, that's not important right now. Listen, do you have your car? Maybe you could take me home.
I got it.
Okay.
Mr. Simpson, maybe you should go out to the cafeteria and have something cold to drink with Decker, you know, sit down.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
I think it's better that we go on home. Oh, good. Here's the elevator.
You take it easy. Have a
Come on, sugar.
Yeah, you too.
There you go. You want anything else?
I don't want any of that. Thanks. I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine?
Yeah, Mama. Why do you keep asking me that? I'm really fine.
Oh, I was just thinking, you know, we haven't had much of a chance to talk lately. Well, with everything that happened to Colton, and now that Lucy's planning her wedding.
Yeah? You want to ask me a question? Why don't you just ask the question?
Well, honey, I was just wondering. You know, this is the first time you've ever stayed in one place for a little bit of time, and I was just wondering how you liked it. How do you like living in Port Charles with your family?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's, you know, living in a borrowed house and living here with you, my mother, you know. Lucy's great. Colton, you know, he couldn't be better. He's more of a brother than I could ever wish for. I have lots of friends, just too many to count, really. And I got a good job. Just everything's really just peachy.
Oh, for come on. I know that something's bothering you. Why can't you just tell me what it is?
Nothing's bothering me. Why don't you just leave me alone and lay off?
Honey, don't try to lie to me. I know why you flipped out the other evening. It was because they were razzing you about the carnival, wasn't it? Now, honey, come on, please. Do you want to talk about it?
No. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it at all, right? It's over. It's history. It's gone. It's done. That's it.
Harrison, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take tomorrow afternoon off for personal reasons. I hope it's not a problem.
Not at all.
I wish there was something else I could do for the baby.
Well, there's nothing anyone can do until we get the diagnosis back.
Poor old Bobby, she refuses to leave him.
She's a nurse. She shouldn't get so unraveled.
Dr. Quartermain?
Thanks. Well, I'm not really surprised she got unraveled. I mean, if you had children of your own, I'm sure you'd understand. Listen, you call me if you need me, okay?
I will.
Yeah. I'll see you.
Dr. Gibbs, the CICD. Dr. Gibbs, the CICD.
Any change?
Nothing from the lab?
That doesn't look good.
And you still think it might be genetic, eh?
I have to consider that.
We know absolutely nothing about the natural parents.
Only what the test says. I mean, the report says, which is absolutely nothing.
You know, I've been thinking, what would happen if something like this were to happen to Tom Jr.?
Don't even say that.
For the baby's sake, I have to. Not knowing who the natural father is could be crucial in diagnosis and treatment.
He's got a point. I think we should have those DNA tests run.
Look, I can't argue with that. I mean, you're both right. I mean, we'll do it.
I'll get on it right away.
Look, it doesn't have to be this minute. Right now, I have a critically ill child on my hands, all right? You know, instead of setting up those tests, you could expedite those lab reports.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get right on it.
I'll check and see if they've had any luck in contacting the lawyer.
And I'll be with Lucas.
Tony, this guy should be in his office, which means that he didn't return Bobby's call.
Damn it, I knew he was avoiding us.
Look, I've had a lot of experience in finding people who don't want to be found. I'll see what this guy's story is, and I'll get the information we need.
Except that the baby could be dying, and I know he knows that. I can't believe he won't return a phone call.
Well, he might be scared.
Yeah, well, scared's when your child's in a coma and you don't know how to save him. You don't know what to do for him.
I understand. I know. He'll be fine.
I just can't believe that a lawyer has a key to this whole thing.
I'll find him. I'll get what we need.
You're not a cop anymore.
Which means I don't have to follow anybody's rules. Got it?
Maybe I can get some answers from the lab.
I'll get what we need from Clayton. Don't worry about it.
Hey, why are you whispering?
We're not whispering. We're
Don't,
talking.
okay? I heard you mention Clayton.
Well, we still haven't found him yet.
Come on, give me the truth, all right? I have a right to know what's going on.
Listen, you're just upset, and I don't get paranoid in the meeting.
Tony, is that your professional opinion, or is that just my angry husband?
No, I am not angry. I'm upset, just like you're upset.
All right, fine.
Now,
I know what you're thinking. So why don't you
What am I
just say-
thinking? I'm thinking about Lucas.
I'm
What else?
thinking that everybody knows why I had to go to Clayton to adopt a child. Why I couldn't get one the normal way. You know why, don't you? Don't you?
Yeah, I know.
So say it. They wouldn't give me a baby because they don't give babies to whores.
You need to calm down a little bit. Think about where you are.
I am dealing with the truth, Tony, which is a lot more than I can say for you. You, who supposedly supported me, who gave me the $25,000, you are a liar.
I wanted you to have a baby.
But you never approved of how I got
What does that
him.
matter? I love you.
Look,
I want you to be
sorry
happy.
for what I was, okay, but I love him and I just want him to get well.
Well, so do I.
Eileen Burton, please call your service. Dr. Eileen Burton, please call your service.
Tony, the lab. They have some of the test results.
I'll go get it.
No, it's my responsibility. I'll do it.
Hey, everybody, get back to work. Let's go.
Mr. Clayton, a man called the house with a message about a sick child. He said you should call their Dr. Tony Jones at General Hospital right away. Clayton residence.
Maria, it's me. I got the message about the Jones baby. The situation's under control. I'm doing everything I can to help them.
You okay?
I'm fine. Bobby's with Simone and Lucas.
You know, you don't look very good.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I mean it. You getting sick?
Well, I just haven't eaten today.
Oh, okay.
You don't look very good yourself.
Oh, fine.
No, you're not. You're worried about Lucas.
Oh, I feel so bad. He's just a little baby. He's helpless, you know?
Man, if Bobby doesn't find out something soon, she's gonna go nuts.
Well, I'm working on that. I'm going to find that lawyer and get all the details. I mean, look at us. Look how upset we are. Not even our kid. And just think about what Tony and Bobby must be going through.
Does this mean you don't want to have children of your own?
Where did that come from?
Well, I mean, during situations like this, you think of all kinds of things. We never talked about it, you know.
No, we haven't, but...
Well, do you want
think...
to?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about it. That's right. The lawyer is what I'm thinking about right now, though, honey. I think that's the priority.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I've got to go see Bobby.
Okay.
Okay, well...
Well, listen, we'll get something to eat in a little bit together, all right? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. I'll see you in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Tomorrow, Doogie's courting an L.A. Laker cheerleader on Doogie Howser, M.D. Then the school bully's sexy sister comes on to Marshall.